Hey, everybody, welcome to the Czabecast, brought to you by Leinen Kugels. Steve Zabin here, Scott Lynn, Al Galdi, Steve Solomon. So, there were some sightings over the weekend in the NFL. Don't you love sightings? It's like UFO sightings. You're like, hey, Alex Smith is still in the league. Look, he's playing right now.
He's playing well right now. What the hell's going on? Bruce Gradkowski sighting.
There was a Bruce Gradkowski sighting as Shamu, the beached whale of a quarterback known as Jamarcus
just
Russell.
enough to be benched.
Yeah. Matt Flynn, there's a Matt Flynn sighting, the backup to Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, but I mean, two of those are, not garbage time. One of them is garbage time to avoid any injury or anything. But the other two are interesting because Jamarcus is he still the franchise for the Raiders?
He's the franchise
It's
anchor is
laughable,
what
but
he is.
Can't be after this year.
I mean,
how do you
really
get out
wrong.
of that? You're only this is his second year? Third.
No, this is three or God.
This is three.
3 out of 5. So
three.
you're gonna cut the movie short after 3 out of 5?
Have you seen anything to encourage you?
No. But then again,
Not
the Raiders
even game here, game there. It's been like a game or two over the whole thing.
Most good quarterbacks, are they ever this bad for 3 years and then all of a sudden it clicks? I mean, hard to remember somebody who was this bad this long and then became good.
Alex Smith, who was good yesterday, was bad
for
3
one
years.
half.
Yeah.
I think he
let's see
can
it again.
sustain it now. Absolutely.
Let's see it again.
Boy, that's true. 2 number ones that are going to be complete washouts.
Yeah.
Alex Smith, despite his brief little flurry of good play, and then Jamarcus Russell. How can you miss on a number one quarterback? Why do you miss on a number one quarterback?
Because you feel compelled to take a quarterback that high, even though you shouldn't feel that pressure. I hate that every year.
Yes, and you know who deserves much more kudos and credit for getting it right, even though he got fired anyway?
Who's that?
Chuck Casserly, who took Mario Williams.
Yes.
Number one over Reggie Bush.
Although they say that was
Vince Young.
They say that was the owner, though.
Right, that was
For what that's
necessitated
worth.
because of the deal and the owner.
Really?
Yeah,
that was the word.
Weren't they not going to be able to get a deal done with Reggie Bush? And
so Charlie Casserly wanted to take Bush?
We don't know for sure.
Oh.
We don't know for sure. But you're right. Certainly the right call was made.
I mean, Mario Williams has become one of the premier pass rushing defensive ends in the league and will be going forward. Bush is a bit player, third down back, although spectacular at times, flying through the air like a bird. And Vince Young is on suicide watch.
Well, how about wasn't D'Amico Ryans taken in the second round of that draft?
Constant tackle leader.
Owen Daniels taken late by Charlie, too. He's pretty good.
Why'd Charlie get fired? Why did you fire the black man?
He's
white.
He's not black.
Actually.
He's had other bad
him?
drafts.
Really?
This number one quarterbacking thing, while I'd like to agree and say it always fails, number one, any position fails.
Yeah, but they've shown, like, with offensive linemen, the rate of failure seems to be a lot less than with quarterback.
Right, because you know these guys can block.
What about D linemen, like Courtney Brown, for instance?
Look, you're right.
And it's only because I have the list of number ones in front of me. Matt Stafford, obviously, too early to tell. Jake Long, too early to tell. Jamarcus, you've seen this movie. Williams, Alex Smith, Eli, Carson, David Carr, Michael Vick, Courtney Brown, Tim Couch.
David Carr.
Yep.
Tim Couch was a number one.
Tim Couch, 1999. Prior to him, Peyton Manning, Orlando Pace, Keyshawn Johnson. 3 guys with pretty good careers.
It's not that number one quarterbacks always fail.
No,
In fact, they may
Kajana Carter
50-50.
failed miserably.
Well, they may be 50-50, but I think that how do you miss on a number one quarterback, though? Kajana Carter blew his knees out. That's why he missed. Other position players, I don't think you would miss as much on as quarterback. Quarterback is a hope position. It's a marketing position. Teams draft these guys number one to put them on the media guide to sell season tickets to, and they don't make solid football decisions.
It's a glamour position. It's like, let's give a guy here.
Right.
You get the quarterback number one, and you automatically have a face, and it's not even the kid's fault, but he's the face of the organization.
Oh, well, and the face of the Raiders organization
is ugly.
Is a sad face. A sad face. Jamarcus Russell, not what they had wanted. Thanks for listening, everyone. We'll see you next time.